Hey, welcome in, guys. If you're new here, hit that subscribe for me. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get to this video. Flock cameras. Let me know what you think about them. Do you fuck with them or not? Because I fucking hate them.
Folks, I'm currently being stopped by police for doing a story on mass surveillance and a company that are putting cameras in your neighborhood. Flock safety. Let's see where this thing goes.
Crime. It's a complex problem that requires so many people to work together to solve. And at Flock, it's our mission to eliminate it.
A former Milwaukee police officer pled guilty to using the Flock camera system. Police say he used it to track a romantic partner and friend.
Hey there, we got an interview here.
For Flock?
Like, I think it's just people wanting to make a lot of money.
Look at that shit. That's a new one. They're surveilling Flock right now. Sir, you're under surveillance.
What are you doing running around in the street?
None of your business except for I'm surveilling you right now. Are you
Yeah, bitch, move on.
with Flock?
No, there's a construction firm I work with, CSB.
99% match.
They're trying to either gain
Lying
access
there.
to the site and we don't want them on site. And I don't know if they're armed or not.
Hello folks, I'm Boots on the Ground journalist Tommy G, and this is a Flock camera. And you may have noticed cameras like this popping up around your city.
Hi, I'm Benn
I love Tommy G. Subscribe to him and also subscribe to me. Help me out, please.
Jordan, a researcher and journalist.
This guy's
As of
out
today,
too.
Flock Safety has installed over 100,000 cameras all over America, so chances are that Flock is in your city even if you don't know it. And today, we are teaming up to investigate Flock Safety.
That's right, today we're gonna spy on Flock employees to see how they like being under surveillance.
If you go to Google or Flock's own website, the address of their corporate headquarters will lead you to an empty building. The actual address is kept private.
And today we even reveal their secret drone operation, and we get boxed in by police.
We're going to cover the biggest red flags to be aware of when it comes to Flock and arm you with the information you need to know about the surveillance takeover coming to a city near you.
In this episode, we'll cover the arguments for Flock,
And also the many arguments against Flock.
Folks, we're here in Atlanta, Georgia on a surveillance mission. We are headed to Flock Safety, the headquarters. You probably have seen cameras from Flock in your city. And how are they getting there? Well, from city council approval. And I want to know what the will of the people is. Do they want Flock in their city? Because I do agree this is a complex issue with good points on either side. What is the slippery slope of what we're willing to allow under the selling point of safety, which is of course how they always make things more tight and tyrannical. So we're going to infiltrate, find our way in. I'll see you guys on the ground. So what we're finding here is it appears to be a nondescript building, which I think is kind of funny. We surveil people, but we also want our own privacy. Kind of a contradiction in my book. But so we're going to throw a drone up, do our own little reconnaissance, and then we'll move in on the target and get some license plates. We started off with a simple mission: surveil Flock employees to understand this company's attitude towards being watched. We were also going to film Flock employee license plates so I could bring this footage to Ben, run it through an algorithm, and understand how invasive this data gathering can be. But what we found is this multi-billion-dollar company was not so easy to find. Miguel had a good point, which was, like, if your son got kidnapped, like, wouldn't you want Flock cameras around so that you could track that car very quickly? And the answer is yes. Where a lot of people get nervous is when you see places like China with a social credit score, and you know they want to bring that to America. It's the scope creep of where safety and security lead to. So there's just a lot of implications of once you allow these cameras, because on surface level it's like, yeah, put the Flock cameras where all the shooters are, and let's clean up our cities. But where do you draw the line? And you know that the people in power never want that line to be in our favor. To cover how Flock cameras have the...
And you know they never put the cameras where they fucking need to be in the fucking ghetto-ass neighborhoods where the bullet holes are and the stop signs and shit. There never Flock cameras around there. Just where we're at and where the fucking rich neighborhoods are at and fucking, you know what I'm saying, well-to-do neighborhoods and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this.
Potential to be abused, I have to look no further than my city of Milwaukee, where police officer Josue Ayala obsessively used Flock 180 times over a 2-month...
By the way, I don't live in a rich neighborhood or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, mid fucking type living, you know what I'm saying?
span to stalk his ex-girlfriend. And in McHenry County, Illinois, where I grew up, the same story played out where a police chief used Flock to creep on 3 separate exes and was later charged with multiple felonies. And there are countless stories like this.
For example, earlier this year in Florida, a sheriff who was working a side security job for a film set started hitting on an actress and repeatedly approached her even after she told him that she had a boyfriend. Other extras on the set noticed this and intervened, so he used the police database to find her vehicle's information and added it to the hot list so he would be notified every single time that she passed a Flock camera. He then followed her for miles and then pulled her over, telling her that he had hoped her boyfriend was with her so he could give him a hard time. He then allegedly used the police department's investigative tools to find
You dirty motherfucker for that.
her on Instagram and continue stalking her there.
Folks, this makes me think of the famous Kanye West line. And let's be real, this is not a police problem. To me, this is just people not being able to handle this level of power problem.
It's easy to say all cops are bastards when you hear stories like this, but let's be honest. Could you be trusted with this power? Think of a time in your life when you maybe thought that you were being cheated on by your partner. Do you think you'd be strong enough to resist being able to confirm if it were true? There's a very good reason that the Fourth Amendment exists, and there's a reason that up until these cameras started popping up everywhere, a cop needed to explain to an elected judge why they needed a warrant to give them the power to track someone.
So it appears no company logo on their building?
No,
No branding?
no branding.
It seems like they're trying to be relatively incognito and private, which I also enjoy that. We were initially trying to just get their employees' license plates on camera. I was almost picturing a corporate headquarters you drive in, big parking lot. But because it's going to be a mixture, I guess we just have to surveil everyone for safety, which is, I mean, just for safety, guys. We put in Flock interview requests, and we'd love to talk to their people. Garrett, we want to talk to you. We think you have some good points, and we want to hear how you navigate some of these privacy concerns. We've already seen some examples of this technology going wrong. There's cases of wrongful police encounters and arrests.
The first thing you'll see when you go to Flock's website is the words clear evidence and safer communities. But let's talk about times where the evidence wasn't clear and it didn't make people safe. Look no further than California, where a man spent almost a month in jail after he was mistakenly tied to a carjacking even though he was 5 miles away. Or this man in the Carolinas who was held at gunpoint after an incorrect Flock hit falsely labeled his car stolen. Or this woman who at her own house, police harassed and accused of being a thief even though she was innocent. And the list goes on. Folks, this is something you're going to pay for on both sides. You'll pay on the front end when your city council votes against your wishes to install these cameras all over your city. And you'll pay for it on the back end when officers are using clear evidence to brutalize somebody, and you, the taxpayer, for some reason has to pay a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, not the police. And so it seems to me this is a very expensive problem that almost none of us want.
It's not like we get together and vote and say, we want this, we own this decision, we feel good about it. It's a few members of city council that approve it and put it in, just like the data centers. And it's like, we'll see what the numbers are. I just put out a poll on my YouTube page. Let's see what the poll is. So just 27 minutes in, we have 1,100 votes, 94% no. And don't forget, vice presidents of such companies were caught logging the live feeds of girls' preschools and gymnastics classes for hours. We have to look into that.
Flock's website
That's weird as fuck.
claims that nobody from Flock Safety is accessing or monitoring your footage. However, through open records requests, I found out that they'd looked at our cameras over 1,000 times.
This is Jason, a concerned dad and whistleblower out of Dunwoody, Georgia, who exposed a story about an alleged Flock sales demo that apparently involved Flock employees and police monitoring children playing within a Jewish community center.
This includes a Flock vice president looking at a private third-party security camera in the little girl's gymnastics room at my son's daycare. Flock claims that this was for a sales demo agreement that my city says doesn't exist, and the people who did those camera viewings are now deleted permanently from the Flock system with no record of it happening.
So you get back here, Benny. Right. Folks, that's right. People could be watching your kids play, and you as a taxpayer have to foot a ridiculous bill to know. Shouldn't that be the most transparent thing ever, especially if we are paying for it?
Flock's argument to that is, oh, they were showing off the camera as a demonstration for another client. It's like if I owned a company and I wanted to hire a surveillance camera company to install cameras around, and they said, all right, check this out. And they open up their laptop and then they log in to view children in a gymnastics center. Like, I would either shoot them or call the police. I'm not sure what I would do, but I would have a very, very visceral reaction to it because
it's fucking disgusting.
Up.
They're not even listed in the offices. Not listed in the specialty. Okay, so let's just try and see if we can get in and find our way in. Morning, how are you? Good. I'm looking for some help. I'm trying to find the flock safety office for an interview. In flock safety? They moved out? Okay.
But I'll show you their space. Security guard is still in there. So you can come in.
Okay. How long ago did they move?
They still own this space.
Okay.
They just moved to Buckhead. C-106.
Okay. So it's totally empty right now.
Yeah, there's no people in there. But the security guard can direct you. I mean, if you had an interview with someone, I'm sure he's aware of it.
Okay. They take security very seriously. Let me call Benn Jordan.
Hello?
Hey, so we're downtown, and apparently they just moved out of their location, and they're heading to they're moving their office to a place in Buckhead.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
Do you know how to track down that address?
No, that's the first I'm hearing of it. I mean, I'll do some searching around, but I assume you're doing the same. Yeah, I assume there would be like a news story about it or something, just because it's a pretty big.
So it must have just
company,
happened.
but...
Let's see, because they have their empty shell of an office, and property management is helping us out a little bit. So we're going to say that we have an interview here. Let's see what they say.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey there, we got an interview here. I know they just moved.
For Flock?
Mm-hmm.
Who you have an interview with?
We're the news.
You know, so who you have an interview with?
Garrett, ideally, but if there's another representative.
You said Garrett? Garrett, the CEO? Or?
Mm-hmm.
You come on.
Yeah, we're trying to get an interview today, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, well, there's nobody here. Yeah.
Dang, so they sent us to the wrong spot. How long ago did they move?
Like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, but we don't have anything, so we'll see you guys.
So did y'all talk to anybody to come here today, or y'all just came on?
We just came impromptu, just like the cameras are springing up impromptu around the country, so we just wanted to ask about that.
Oh, okay, yeah, nobody's here.
Okay, where's the spot in Buckhead?
We can't get that out.
Yeah.
What is that, like for security reasons?
Yeah.
Oh, so they care about security a lot, like their own privacy?
Can they go? Thank you.
Can we put a camera up at your house and your house? What, wait, you guys care about security here? Yeah, we also care about our privacy too, so. We'll see you guys at the next location, okay?
That's the security guard right there.
That's the same guy?
Yeah, that's the security guard, 100%.
Hey, sir, we're surveilling you. Is that okay? Do you consent to being surveilled? We're just filming you right now. Do you consent to us surveilling you with our cameras? Oh, well, we're doing it for safety. Oh, no, he's getting our license plate. What are we going to do? Sir, we're not having that. You filmed us? We're filming you double now. Oh, yeah.
Double down on that shit. Get him, Tommy.
Get him. Film him. Surveil him. Sir, does getting surveilled make you feel uncomfortable at all? Can you send my regards to Garrett, please? Sir, are you calling the cops?
Yeah.
He's calling the cops on us. I don't feel safe either. We should call our cops too. Sir, do you feel in danger right now? Why are you calling the cops? You gotta tighten up, man.
So I pulled the records. Piedmont Reality Trust bought a building for, essentially did the business of buying a building for Flock, a 35,000 square foot lease at the Medici, 3284 Northside Parkway.
Okay, we're perfect. We're 11 minutes from there. Are you guys nervous at all?
A little bit. They might know we're coming though. Yeah, they definitely know we're coming.
So let's scope it. Is this also mixed use residential?
Yeah, these are all residential right here.
Okay, so what do we got here?
It looks like they've got mostly privacy windows.
If you want to make your voice heard, you can visit people in person. And obviously, we advise you do that peacefully, respectfully, politely.
We are about to reveal Flock's secret new headquarters that they quietly moved to, but first give me 60 seconds to tell you about the sponsor that helps make today's video possible.
Today's video covers privacy, and you should know not only are you probably getting tracked as you drive, and it's almost certain that your personal information has been leaked on the internet.
You see, scamming, fraud, and identity theft is at an all-time high, and much of that is because of 5 big-time data breaches that happened in the last couple years.
And that brings me to the sponsor of today's video, Incogni. I have been using Incogni for over a year now, and they send me monthly reports like this
that show me how many times they've deleted my personal information from dark web operators and from data aggregators. And folks, I know firsthand how scary it can be when people find out where you live, get a hold of your phone number and your other.
I don't want to skip through his ad here.
Folks, I want you to imagine
if you like his ad, get it. Someday I might get ads, I don't know.
Looking for your leaked information and deleting it on your behalf. Incogni lowers your exposure to identity theft, and in the year that I've worked with them, I've noticed a huge decrease in the amount of spam phone calls I receive. Folks, it is very important to protect yourself on the internet, and right now Incogni is offering you, the audience, a huge offer of 60% off their annual plan. That's right, click my link in the pinned comments or use the link incogni.com/TommyG and get 60% off. Incogni helps keep you and your family safe. Thank you, folks, and now let's get to the video. After digging into real estate records, we found that Flock appears to have secretly relocated their headquarters to this building right here. We the people, our voice have just not been heard, it feels like. This pressure adds up and we need to use it. Again, we are the ants, and the ants can win against the grasshoppers if we team up properly. They've been here for about 3 weeks now, and I don't see...
Hey, I love that movie, A Bug's Life. That was my motherfucking shit growing up. Let me know what y'all think. Hit that subscribe. Come on, help.
Flock anywhere. It seems they're looking for some privacy. Good morning. How are you? Oh, we're just here for a meeting we're going up to. Beautiful building.
So, gentlemen, FYI real quick, you want to be taking photos of something in the building? Where's that?
For an interview at the Flock headquarters.
I'm sorry, I was talking about.
Okay, that's okay.
No, you can't. No, sir. Sir. Sir.
What?
The floor's a lockdown, period. And sorry, is that rolling right now? You need to cut that off. No,
Film?
Can you put that out my face, please?
We're just...
Shut your fat ass up.
going up for an interview to the Flock building.
No, sir. You can't do anything like that. You don't have point of contact or anything like that? No, sir.
You're telling me the Flock people told you to say no? Because they didn't say no to us.
That camera is catching it. Would you mind turning it off? I'm going to ask you to go, please. Can you please leave the building?
We have something...
Can you please leave the building?
Seems like privacy is a top priority here, huh?
Can you please leave the building? Thank you. Appreciate you.
Well, Flock's new office is here in this building. They don't want people to know that. And obviously they have their guys at the front keeping us out. He's doing his job. I get it. So far on Instagram, 8,000 votes, 91% no from 1 hour ago. So far on YouTube, 1 hour ago, 3,500 votes, 93% no. I wouldn't even want Flock cameras installed in my arch nemesis neighborhood. What's bad for America is bad for Americans, period. Folks, yeah. I love this country, but let's be real. Who here watching actually trusts the federal government? Not me. A good case study we can look at is in Minneapolis, where ICE agents use Flock competitor Vigilant Solutions for the stated mission of tracking illegal immigrants. Over the course of their operation, ICE agents disregarded the rights of citizens so many times that even the Twin Cities police chief acknowledged that ICE personally violated the rights of hundreds of his citizens and even some of his own off-duty officers.
Recently, that's a good place to pause for me. I gotta make this like a 2-part video, maybe even 3-part fucking thing here, but I gotta get the fuck out of here for now. So hit that like and subscribe.